Everyone, just be here back to a new Sly Cooper 2 video, and we are back on my first time playing Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves, and this is the final part, which, yes, even though I already got 100%, I am trying to get all the rest of the power-ups, the gadgets, which I got all of them for Sly, and I got all of them for Bentley. So I just need to get the remaining ones for Murray. There's only 2 of them that I need to get from Murray. So one of them is 1400 and then the other one is 1500. So if I put 1400 and plus 1500. Wait, no, hang on. I'm trying to calculate it. How many we need in total. So this, do. Okay, so, hang on. 14. Okay, so, let me try again. So, if I were to get them both at the same time, I would need 209,900 to get them both at the same time. And yeah, there's a little trick here where you can actually get yeah, by this egg right here, this metal egg right here, you can just constantly get coins from it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just from this, you can just constantly be getting coins here. Yeah, it's a slow process. I've been trying to look up different things of how to get coins faster. And this is one of them. That I found when looking up. Of course, you could just be pickpocketing different enemies and stuff too. But yeah, again, I just wanted to, even though we already got 100%, I did want to get all of the different gadgets too. You know, that you're able to buy too. But yeah, here we actually have everything for Sly, like I mentioned before. Yeah, I got everything for Sly, all the gadgets. Like I said, we could just go around pickpocketing too. Go around pickpocketing the enemies. And breaking objects as well. Let's go around pickpocketing. know this would be kind of a tedious process just because we just have to constantly be doing this to get the amount of coins. Yeah, a lot of cool abilities here, though. I really do. Or, abilities, gadgets. I know it's called gadgets in this game, but it is technically pretty much, abilities. Right, different abilities. Can be abilities. Can be called abilities as well. But yeah, I wanted to do an extra part. Even though we already got 100%, you know, of the game completion, it shows. At least that it shows how I got 100% from what y'all saw at the end of the last part. I still wanted to get all the abilities as well. Again, it's just a matter of just constantly just destroying this egg to get coins, pickpocketing different enemies, or just breaking objects. That's really just the biggest things that you are going to be. And of course, you know, getting different things from actually pickpocketing the enemies and selling them as well, like this medium nugget. Like, just go around and just start collecting stuff like this. Large necklace. And like I said, just a matter of just doing these. Which I don't really find a whole lot of different good methods besides doing it like this to get a lot of coins. Because you're going to need a lot for a lot of this. You are going to be needing a lot of coins for getting all all of the gadgets. I know, I keep saying abilities, but gadgets, I mean, does it really matter what I call them? Does it really matter what I call them? If I call them gadgets, abilities? I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. A large gold bar. Yeah, I wouldn't think it would matter what you call them. I wouldn't think it would matter what you call them. And of course, just going around and finding some of the different things that you can go and bring over to the shop as well, or the safe house. Right, just go over and bring to the safe house. It's just a matter of that, though. And like I said, if we go back to the safe house, we can go and sell these things that we got from the enemies. Like these necklaces and this gold bar. We can go and sell. Nope. See, we can sell those and see, these are the only two gadgets that we need. Because if we if we go to Bentley, which I already showed y'all Sly, we already have all the ability, all gadgets for Bentley. And if we go to Murray, we just have two ones that we need for him. Then we have all the gadgets. Just being able to punch all of these enemies. Just to think that, again, just a lot of these moves that Murray can do is pretty much just reminds me of Patrick on Battle for Bikini Bottom, Just a lot of these different things that Murray can do. It just gives me a lot of Patrick vibes on Battle for Bikini Bottom. I feel like it might be a bit easier to do something like this. Yeah, it is kind of easier to do this with Murray. I mean, not Murray, with Sly, as y'all saw, because you don't have a risk of falling off. You know? But yeah, I feel like it is definitely a bit easier to do with that egg with Sly, just because you're not falling like you would with Murray. Yeah, just the amount of just falling too, a whole lot with Murray. Just go and throw that at him. Alright, Sly. I'll just switch back to you. I'm trying to get to the amount that I calculated. Right? That I calculated. Or I used on the calculator. A large gold bar. We'll head back down here now. Ouch. Yeah, it's so weird that sometimes it would not be, or it would not sew like that, but then another time it would. Like, it's so weird. I love how he was able to fall in that very tiny gap. It's pretty funny. I feel like he could have had something. I could have pickpocketed. Wow, that enemy is stupid. That enemy was stupid. He blew himself up with that barrel. Yeah, not really smart, would you say? I wouldn't say myself. That wasn't really smart of him. And yeah, when we get to slide 3, it's going to be any percent. It's going to be kind of like with the first game, where we'll be doing any percent. We're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting to the amount. Again, a lot of y'all are probably wondering, why couldn't I just have you know, we could have just started the part when we were getting the gadgets, but then it would have been a very kind of short part, and I wanted to get do the grind to the remaining the remaining gadgets with y'all. Especially since we're going to be moving on to slide 3 soon. Alright, Bentley, you can now sell the large bar. Don't these enemies have something better to do? That's what I want to know. Large gold bar. Come on, dude. Can't we just take this in a better approach? Yeah, I know I do damage myself, but hey, it kills them, doesn't it? Sneak past him. Haha. There we go. All the abilities have been unlocked. Here's Murray's. All the gadgets have been unlocked. Here's Bentley's. And of course, here slides. And that will conclude this first time playing this walkthrough. Hopefully I enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you turn on space anything new. And now we are able to now start slide 3. So yeah, hopefully I enjoyed. Catch you next one.